A timeless tale introducing the ugly duckling. The ugly duckling is a story we all know and love. It's a story about a little duckling who is different. He's not like the other ducklings. He is big and grey and clumsy. The other ducklings laugh at him. They call him names. The ugly duckling is sad and lonely. The ugly duckling story is a classic tale. We see ourselves in the duckling's struggles. We've all felt like we don't belong. We've all felt the sting of rejection. This story reminds us that being different is okay. The ugly duckling teaches us about inner beauty. It shows us that true beauty comes from within. It teaches us to believe in ourselves even when others don't. It shows us that we're all capable of transformation. Outcast and alone. The duckling's early life. The story begins in a cozy farmyard. The sun is warm. The mother duck sits on her nest of eggs. One by one, the eggs begin to hatch. Cute, fluffy ducklings emerge, but one egg remains. It is bigger and darker than the others. Finally, the large egg cracks open. Out comes a strange-looking duckling. He is bigger and grayer than his siblings. He doesn't fit in. The other ducklings are mean to him. They don't want to play with him. They call him names like ugly and clumsy. The poor duckling feels sad and alone. A world of hurt facing rejection and ridicule. The ugly duckling tries to make friends, but no one wants to be his friend. The other animals laugh at him too. He is different. The ugly duckling feels like he doesn't belong. He is heartbroken. He runs away from the farmyard. He is all alone. The duckling wanders through the forest. He is scared and hungry. He misses his family. He just wants to be accepted. Seeking solace. The duckling's lonely journey. The ugly duckling wanders for a long time. He travels through fields and forests. He swims in ponds and streams. He meets all sorts of creatures, but no one understands him. The ugly duckling faces many dangers. He is chased by a fox. He is hunted by a hunter. He is almost frozen in the winter cold. He never gives up hope. Through it all, the ugly duckling never stops believing in himself. He knows that he is special, even if others don't see it. Section 5, A Glimmer of Hope, Winter's Harsh Embrace. Winter arrives, the days grow shorter, the nights grow colder, the pond freezes over. The ugly duckling is freezing and alone, snow is falling, he looks very cold. One day the ugly duckling collapses on the ice. He is too weak to go on. But then a kind farmer finds him. The farmer takes him home. The farmer's family is kind to him. They feed him, they give him a warm place to sleep. But the ugly duckling is still sad. He still feels like he doesn't belong. Section 6. A miraculous transformation. Spring's arrival. Spring finally arrives. The sun melts the snow. The birds start to sing. The ugly duckling feels a change within himself. He is bigger and stronger. His feathers are changing. One day the ugly duckling goes down to the pond. He sees his reflection in the water. He can't believe his eyes. He is no longer an ugly duckling. He is transformed into a beautiful swan. Section 7. Finding his flock, acceptance and belonging. The beautiful swans welcome him with open wings. They are happy to see him. They tell him that he is one of them. The ugly duckling is overjoyed. He has finally found a place where he belongs. He spreads his wings and takes flight. He soars through the air with his new family. He is no longer the ugly duckling. He is a beautiful swan. Section 8. The Swan Within, Recognizing True Beauty. The Ugly Duckling is a story about transformation, but it's also a story about self-discovery. The ugly duckling thought he was ugly because others told him so. He didn't realize his own beauty. This story teaches us to look beyond appearances. True beauty is not about how we look on the outside. It's about who we are on the inside. Section 9, Beyond the Surface. Embracing our own transformations. We can all learn from the ugly duckling. We all have the potential for greatness. We may face challenges and setbacks, but we must never give up on ourselves. Like the ugly duckling, we all go through transformations in our lives. We may feel lost and alone at times, but we must remember that we are not alone. There is a place for each of us in this world. Believe in yourself, even when others don't. Embrace your uniqueness. Your time to shine will come. You are not an ugly duckling. You are a beautiful swan.